Well, we're about ready for the action here. I think the fans are ready. Both student bodies are on their feet already, so.
I think you're going to hear a little more out of the Mediapolis student body than the Winfield student body is usually how it goes. Hopefully this Winfield student body can get into the game tonight and help support this volleyball team. So Mediapolis is ready. Number 4, Brianna Eberhardt is in right now in the back row for Ashley Mockholz. Winfield Mount Union's libero Sophie Congable will be going in for Lexi Hartsock, who is starting tonight for Ashley Cruz. For those of you that didn't hear, Ashley Cruz is waiting. Looks like she has a temporary cast on her hand right now, waiting to see if she has ligament or tendon damage to her right hand. That could be a big thing for Winfield Mount Union right now.
Looks like Congable's going to start the evening with the serve. And we're underway. Mediapolis just sends it over the net.
Congable and Lauren Jamison ran into each other actually on that kill. They both tried to dig at the same time. Kara Wade dove after it, coming all the way from the right side of the floor to the left side to try to dig that out.
So Whitty will now serve for the Bullets, who lead 1-0.
Lauren Jamison pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Back row attack by Congable, back over the net. Is that Whitty that popped it up?
Yeah, Whitty popped it up, and Eberhardt sends it over the net.
Lauren Jamison pops it back up to Caitlin Jamison. Swing Lenny. Back Whitty. Up by Whitty.
Set up by Edel there, and Massner on the near kill.
Lenning and Jamison ran into each other. Nice. Over the net by Kara Wade. Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Swing Lenny and out of bounds.
And if every volley's as long as that one was tonight, we're going to be here for a while.
The score is now Winfield Mount Union 0, Mediapolis 2. Kara Wade pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Pearl Krieger couple with the swing, and that's in, right in the corner. Perfect location.
Yeah, that was really a little cross-court spike there that caught the corner and puts the Lady Wolves on the board.
Caitlin Jamison will be serving with the score. Winfield Mount Union 1, Mediapolis 2.
Goes
ace.
That's an ace serve. The Mediapolis girls thought that was going to be long, and we're looking at it, and it just caught the line. So it's 2-2 here.
Hannah Buffington's in the front row right now for Kara Wade, with Caitlin Jamison back to serve.
Eberhardt digs it out of there, but into the net is Edel. So that's going to give the Wolves the 3-2 lead here.
I think I might like this start, Kent.
Well, they look like they're ready to play.
Caitlin Jamison back to serve again.
Eberhardt gets the dig. Edel on the set. Brown on the kill, and it's wide. She tried to go cross court with that kill and missed the line over there.
Lauren Jamison definitely knew her location on the court on that call.
Apparently it was called in. I thought it was wide. It looked wide to me.
It was out. Hannah Buffington was in the net.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that sure looked wide, and I thought I saw the flag go up. So Allie Massner now serves.
Sophie Congable pops it up. Caitlin Jamison keeps it on the Winfield side. Hannah Buffington pushes it over the net.
Forward on the set to Brown. Brown on the kill. And got that one down pretty good. Sophie Congable could not come up with it. So Mediapolis is now up 4-3.
That net call might have just gave Mediapolis a favor in this match. Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Buffington pushes it.
Edel on the set to Vorwart and back over the net quickly by the Wolves.
Caitlin Jamison off of her forearm. Hannah Buffington sets it over the net. This is a back and forth volley, one hit at a time. Krieger Coble with the hard swing.
Here comes Brown on the spike.
Sophie Congable into the bleachers.
That was nearly a great dig by Congable there, but it just sailed over to where no one could get to it. So Mediapolis now up 5-3 with Massner serving again.
That was a great volley between the two teams. Lenny passes to Caitlin Jamison, sets up, back to Lenny. Doesn't quite make it over the net.
No, that was just came up a little short there. It was looked like it was set up pretty well, but just came up a little short. So Massner will serve with Mediapolis leading 6-3.
Sophie pops it up to Pearl Krieger Coble with a set to Buffington. Buffington gets blocked but digs it straight back up. Lenning passes.
Mockholtz on the block there.
Caitlin Jamison sets it deep.
Brown.
Caitlin Jamison with the dig.
There's another block by Mockholtz.
Krieger Coble blocked. Swing.
And another block by Mockholtz. 3 blocks in a row.
Mockholtz is huge on the block right now.
Yeah, that was 3 blocks in a row, and Mediapolis gets the point and leads 7-3. And you're right that net call since then it's been all Mediapolis.
Congable digs it.
Massner on the serve again.
Back set to Lenny.
Woody to Edel. Brown on the kill, and down it goes.
Coach Dave Peart needs to call a timeout right now and regroup this Winfield team.
Yeah, it's a pretty big run here by Mediapolis. After that net call, they've reeled off, I believe, 5 straight points to take this 8-3 lead.
Let's talk a minute about Ashley Mockholtz. Outstanding athlete, fun to watch in every sport.
Yeah, she's really dominant right now up there around the net with the blocks there, and she is probably the tallest girl out there for the Bullets, and has really stepped up tonight and done a great job blocking. She's one of those girls who just works really, really hard to get better all the time, I think, at whatever she does. I know she had a big track season for the Bullets too. Plays every sport and has done a great job. And like I said, you like to see that because she's such a hard worker.
Massner's going to serve now. Winfield Mount Union 3, Mediapolis 8. Sophie Congable digs it. Caitlin Jamison sets. Swing Krieger Coble, but blocked.
Blocked again by Mockholtz. Holy cow.
Buffington tried to dig it, but could not get it up.
And you kind of wonder if this is something that the coaches have picked up here, because this is the most consecutive blocks I've seen her do. There's an ace serve right there. The other night at Wapello, we were using the short serve all the time and getting it in, but it looks like tonight they're serving more hard to the back row.
Lenny pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Outside swing, Hannah Buffington deep. Deep swing, Hannah Buffington with the kill.
Yeah, Whitty mishandled that one. Couldn't get it up for anybody to make the pass. So the point goes to Winfield Mount Union, and the score is now Mediapolis 10, Winfield 4, with Winfield having to serve.
Olivia Allen is now in the game for Allie Massner. Lenny with the serve.
Brown makes the pass to Edel, back to Whitty, and she spikes from the middle row, and it's way long.
Hard back row swing.
Yeah, that one almost went to the wall.
Lenny back to serve again. The score is Winfield Mount Union 5, Mediapolis 10.
And that one was long. The serve was long, just out. Good decision over there by Vorwick. So Mediapolis now leads 11-5 here in game 1 in Winfield. Warwick will now serve for the Bullets.
Lenny pops it up to Caitlin Jamison.
Whitty on the dig.
They're going to call a net call on Mediapolis.
Oh.
Krieger Coble went up the swing from the right side. Back set, Caitlin Jamison. Krieger Coble swings, and I believe they called Ashley Mockholtz in the net.
Well, I usually don't see those anyway, so I'm going to go with the officials. I know this is a good pair of officials tonight.
Kinsey Scott back to serve.
Veteran officials, so I'm sure they got it right.
Hard swing, Lexi Hartsock in her first game. And goes up for the block, and she's in the net.
So now it's Mediapolis 12 and Winfield Mount Union 6 here in game 1.
Hard swing, but followed by the net call on that. She's going to have to be careful not getting in the net. We saw a lot of that in the JV match.
Brown to serve for the Bullets.
Lauren Jamison passes it to Caitlin Jamison. Back row attack to Lauren Jamison.
Edel on the set now to Whitty.
Blocked by Lexi Hartsock and Hannah Buffington.
Nice block up front there off the kill attempt by Whitty. So it's a point for Winfield Mount Union.
Lexi Hartsock's first start of her volleyball career in varsity with the block right now. Kara Wade in for Hannah Buffington to serve.
Goes to Allen. Mockholtz on the dink, and Winfield can't save it, so the point goes to the Bullets.
The score is Winfield Mount Union 7, Mediapolis 13 right now. It looks like Brianna Eberhardt in for Mediapolis to serve.
Have Edel, Whitty, and
Kinsey
Massner
Scott
across the front row, Massner across the front row.
Lauren Jamison with the hard swing, tip block, but they saved it. Kara Wade pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Lexi Hartsock with the hard swing again.
Good save by Brown that time, and Eberhardt gets it over the net.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison, great location, deep over the net. Lenny pops it back up. Kinsey Scott over to Lauren Jamison. Free ball over the net.
Forward to Edel. There's the dink. And
Lexi Hartsock in the net again.
In the net. One more time. We've seen several net calls here in this game one. So Mediapolis stretches their lead to 14-7 with Eberhardt serving for the Bullets.
Kara Wade passes over the net. Caitlin Jamison tries to get to it. No one there.
Just over the net, so it was an easy kill for Whitty. Makes it 15-7. Eberhardt will serve again.
Kinsey Scott couldn't handle the serve.
Couldn't handle the serve. An ace serve for Eberhardt. 16-7. One thing you'll see from Bullets is that as a team they serve really, really well. I don't remember what their percentage is, but it's very high. It's in the 90s, and they do a great job of not only putting the ball in play, but hard serves too that the other team has trouble returning. I
do believe I saw that 3 or 4 of the Mediapolis girls for their serves are in the 900s in the serving percentage.
Yeah, it's they've done a great job of serving the ball, and that's always kind of been a tradition. I think that came from Dennis Jandry. That was something he really emphasized, and that they've kept doing that. And if you think about it, I mean, if you're not putting that serve over and in play, you're not getting a chance to score some points. So
Dave Peart timeout. Winfield Mount Union 7, Mediapolis 16, with Brianna Eberhardt back to serve still for Mediapolis. Kara Wade pops it up. Lexi Hartsock sets to Kinsey Scott in the back row attack.
Eberhardt to Edel, and Massner on the kill attempt.
Caitlin Jamison with the block, but just puts it out of bounds.
So 17-7 now in favor of the Bullets here in game one at Winfield. Eberhardt serves again.
Short serve. Wade pops it up. Not high enough for setter Caitlin Jamison to get to it.
They really used that the other night at Wapello, that short serve, and had great success with it. Now it's 18-7. Eberhardt still doing the serving.
Deep serve. Kinsey Scott to Caitlin Jamison. Jamison puts it right into the up official's hands.
Yeah, and that was kind of an unforced error there, I believe. Just looked like misjudged it a little bit.
It looks like New London took Central lead 25-8 in their first game tonight.
Eberhardt's serve is brought back over the net. Whitty with the kill.
Hard swing.
And the kill is good.
Winfield Mount Union is going to have to eliminate their mistakes in order to come back and be successful tonight's game.
Yeah, in this run they've had a few unforced errors, and they got to eliminate those tonight for sure. And there's another ace serve
off the hands of Kinsey Scott.
So Eberhardt's been at the service line for quite a while here for the Bullets. 21-7 now. They lead in game one.
Short serve right in front of Scott.
You know, we talked about that at the Wapello game. You wonder why that's so successful, but if you move up to take that away, then you're giving up something else. Eberhardt this time.
Wade pops it up.
Serve.
Caitlin Jamison saves that. Lexi Hartsock tries to get it over the net with one hand, but it's not working. We saw this the other night from Winfield Mount Union against their game against Highland. They had problems the first game getting it to their setter. We saw the hitters have more touches on the sets than Caitlin Jamison for a setter. Another ace.
Another ace served there by Eberhardt, and she's certainly on a roll. 24-7 now. We're at game point for the Bullets. They lead 24-7. There's the short serve. And
Lauren Jamison pops it over the net.
Edel is going to set it for Massner, and she gets the kill, and so the Bullets take the first game 25-7. 35 seconds to go until we start game 2. Mediapolis picking up that 25-7 win in game 1 here at Winfield.
Looks like Mediapolis will start with the serve this time.
Yeah, I believe they will. So the ball's laying down there anyway, and I'm guessing that maybe Miss Eberhardt's going to be back there, and she certainly reeled off enough scoring points the last time she was at the service line. Or maybe not. I'm not sure.
She'll be going
she has to report in.
Yep.
Yeah. I have to tell kind of a funny story. When my daughter was really young, we took her to volleyball games, and whenever a player would report in, and I didn't see him do it this time, but you know how the officials rolls their arms and blows the whistle. She always thought that was so funny. She would just laugh like crazy when she was a little kid. That was her highlight of the volleyball games.
The liberos, the ones with the different colored jerseys, don't have to check in. All they have to do is make sure they slap hands coming in and out.
So Whitty will serve for the Bullets to start the action.
Pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Lenning tips it.
The kill attempt by Massner.
Congable up to Caitlin Jamison again. Swing Lenning again, just deep.
Just a little deep that time.
Again, Winfield Mount Union is going to have to eliminate the errors in order to be successful in this game too.
Yeah, they're going to have to make sure they put the ball in play. There's an ace serve by Whitty. That was a rock at that time.
Hard serve, but no communication between Lauren Jamison and Kara Wade right there.
So 2-0 in favor of the Bullets as Whitty serves again.
Congable up to Caitlin Jamison. Back row push, Kara Wade, deep corner, just out of bounds.
Yeah, too many unforced errors here by the Wolves. They've got to put it in play and make the other team make the play, and right now they're not doing that.
Lauren Jamison to Caitlin Jamison. Lenny swings cross court.
Nice kill there by the Wolves to get on the board, and then they trail 3-1.
Hannah Buffington in right now for Kara Wade with Caitlin Jamison back to serve for Winfield Mount Union. Nice serve, Caitlin Jamison.
There's an ace serve. It makes it 3-2 in favor of the Bullets.
Jamison serve.
Eberhardt makes the dig, sets up Massner. A little dink in the middle of the court for the point.
Right over the blocks.
Good job there by Allie Massner of finding the open area and just dumping it down there, and Massner will serve.
Hannah Buffington tries to play that off. It just didn't work for her.
So an ace serve for Massner. 5-2 now. The Bullets stretch the lead to 5-2.
Off Congable's face. Pushed over the net by Lenning.
Mockholtz is set up, but the spike's a little long. So it's 5-3 Mediapolis now.
Check out the Highland score. Wapello beat Highland in game 1, 25-23. Lenny back to serve for the Wolves. Long, deep serve.
Yeah, those are those unforced errors that I've kind of been talking about here. That it makes it hard to get on a run against a team like Mediapolis. Forward serve.
Lauren Jamison to Caitlin Jamison. Back set. Krieger Coble. Hard swing, Pearl Krieger Coble.
And of course, that's a name that everybody in Southeast Iowa is familiar with because Henry Krieger Coble, of course, plays for the Hawkeyes. I don't know if they're related or not, but I assume they are with the same
Brother
name.
and sister.
So, yeah.
Krieger Coble serve that time. Touch block. Lenny pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Out to Lauren Jamison. Hard swing, Lauren Jamison.
Edel sets up Monkholtz.
Caitlin Jamison digs it. Hannah Buffington with a dink over the net. Pearl Krieger-Coble digs. Lauren Jamison, hard swing. Hard swing, Lexi Hartstock. Mediapolis, number 3, Ashley Mockholtz in the net. I'm pretty sure you don't often see that coming from her.
Yeah, probably not. I'm sure it's hard to always stay out of the net. You get up there and you want to make the block or you want to make the kill. And
dink. Lenny digs it. Lauren Jamison digs it right back out of the net. Just couldn't hang on to it for Winfield.
I think that was Edel who made that dink for the Bullets.
The score's getting closer. Winfield Mount Union 5, Mediapolis 7 right now.
Brown on the serve.
Lauren Jamison up to Caitlin Jamison. Back set. Hannah Buffington tries to tip it. Blocks there.
Yeah, Whitty on the block that time. So good job of staying there and in position. And Mediapolis takes an 8-5 lead. Brown to serve again. Deep serve.
Lauren Jamison pops it up. Sophie Congable, Lexi Hartstock over the net.
Allen gets the dig. Whitty is set up for the spike. And it's going to be good.
Pops it up, hits the rafter. Lauren Jamison and Lexi Hartstock falls between the two of them.
That's when you want to be at the state tournament where there's no ceiling to speak of.
Ceilings, nets, speakers. Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Hannah Buffington swings off the net, cross court. Mockholtz, sit up Whitty, perfect.
Yeah, that time she was the setter, and Whitty finished the job, and Mediapolis holds a 10-5 lead here. We're going to have a timeout by Winfield Mount Union. Trying to stop that run. Don't want to let them get too far out in front.
We'll give a shout out to a couple more Winfield sponsors. For the Wolves cast, Hagee Insurance is your trusted choice insurance agency with locations in Wayland, Winfield, and Mount Pleasant. See Jason and Jeff Hagee for a free quote. Prairie Ag Co-op of Winfield is dedicated to helping you with all your grain storage, petroleum propane, and marketing. They are proud supporters of WMU Athletics. ServPro, fire and water restoration like it never happened. Call ServPro of Southeast Iowa. We talked a little bit about Winfield Mount Union errors, and if they don't eliminate these errors, they won't be going into game 4 and 5 here.
No, Mediapolis is a talented and experienced team, and you cannot give them points. You gotta make them earn every point, and quite honestly, Winfield's given them several points.
Definitely not helping themselves here in this case.
So Brown will serve here again with Mediapolis leading 10-5. The Bullets won the first game 25-7.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison. Lauren Jamison pushes it over the net. Mockholtz
tries to spike it, but couldn't get it done, but gets the block over there.
Lexi Hartstock pushes it over the net after Hannah Buffington got blocked but dug up her own block.
Oh, and Whitty goes cross court and just caught the line. And she's kind of stepping up in this game. She was a little bit silent in game 1, but boy, she's really stepped up here in game 2. And Mediapolis leads 11-5. Brown to serve again.
Lauren Jamison off the arms of Lauren Jamison. Lexi Hartstock saves it from hitting the Winfield bench.
So it goes to 12-5, and Brown keeps the serve.
We were just at a 5-7 ball game.
Yeah, and they've had a little run here.
Sophie Congable pops it up. Hannah Buffington goes after it. Lauren Jamison free ball over the net.
Set to Mockholtz, and she gets the kill, and she's having a really good game tonight.
With the setter being the back row now, Winfield Mount Union is playing the back row with 2 defenders. That's hard to do against this hard-swinging Mediapolis team.
So Brown serving again. Mediapolis leading 13-5 here in Winfield. They won game 1.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison to Sophie Congable, just quite can't get over the net. Winfield Mount Union's having a hard time getting it right to their setter.
Yeah, it looks like I see a little frustration, and apparently Coach did too, because he's calling a timeout here. I could kind of see the girls looking at each other like, we don't know what to do right now. So I think that's a great timeout.
Whitty's serving. Whitty's serving right now?
No, it's Brown that's been serving. Yeah,
Brown's serving has a If you're not here to watch it, a nasty spin on it. Sometimes it spins, sometimes it floats, but when it spins, it drops right away.
It's kind of like rolling off the table when she gets that spin on it, and it's really hard to. It's hard to get your hands under it, and then it's hard to get it up in the air where anybody can do anything with it.
Hopefully these Winfield Wolves come back now, bring this game a little closer than 5-14 is what it is right now. Winfield Mount Union 5, Mediapolis 14, here in Game 2 at Winfield Mount Union.
Brown still at the service line. She's ran off quite a few points here.
Lauren Jamison to Caitlin Jamison, pops it up on the 10-foot line. Buffington pushes it deep.
Mockholtz on the spike, and it goes off the block for another point. And Ashley's having a great game tonight, just a fabulous game. In Game 1, it was blocking, and in this game, she's been getting several kills. 15-5 now, Mediapolis, and Brown serves.
Lauren Jamison to Caitlin Jamison. Jamison saves it from going into the net. Buffington pushes it over.
Woody attempts the cross-court kill, but saved by the Wolves.
Deep push, Caitlin Jamison.
Warwick sends it deep.
Lenny pops it up. Sophie Congable tried to set that up to Lauren Jamison, pushed it right into the antenna.
So 16-5 now, Mediapolis.
Winfield Mount Union's having a hard communication game. Congable pops it up. Lenning pushes it. Hartsock one-hands it over the net. Caitlin Jamison, two-handed Buffington. Blocks there.
Blocked by Whitty that time for the point for Mediapolis, 17-5. Brown to serve again. And there's that one that drops off the table. Nicely returned that time by Winfield.
Lenning over the net.
Allen with the dig. Brown attempts the spike from the back row, and it's out of bounds, and the streak is broken here. Winfield gets a point and the serve. 17-6, Mediapolis leads in Game 2 here at Winfield.
Kara Wade in to serve right now for Winfield Mount Union for Hannah Buffington. Kara has only missed 15 serves all season.
And she didn't miss that one. Vorlick picks it clean.
Block, Caitlin Jamison, Lexi Hartsock.
Mockholtz just gets it over the net.
Lenning pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Swing, Lexi Hartsock, but blocked, but saves her own hit.
Mockholtz with another block and
touch.
Just gets that one over the net.
Caitlin Jamison, swing Hartsock, hard swing, Lexi Hartsock for the kill.
Yeah, Lexi Hartsock with a great kill there. Brown couldn't get down, and she got her arms underneath it, but couldn't get it up where anybody could pass it. So now 17-7, Mediapolis leads in Game 2 after winning Game 1. Brown on the back row spike.
Lenning pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Back row attack, Congable.
Set for Whitty, and that's going to be wide. She's had success with that cross-court kill tonight, but not that time. So it's 8-17. Winfield trails Mediapolis.
Kara Wade back to serve for the Wolves.
There's the set for Whitty.
Congable pops up Whitty's serve. No one there to dig it out, though.
That was a good save by Congable. It just went a little high and hit the ceiling, and nobody could come up with it. So that stops a little mini run there by the Wolves. Mediapolis leading 18-8. Eberhard on the serve.
Kara Wade pops it up to Sophie Congable. Caitlin Jamison pushes it over the net. Quick set.
And Whitty gets the kill, and there is that quick offense that they like to run.
Off Lenning's hands, off Congable's hands, right into the Winfield bench.
So 19-8 now, Mediapolis. Eberhard again off the net.
Kara Wade plays it, but no Winfield defender went after it. Wade popped it up off the net, but Winfield Mount Union defenders just kind of watched it.
Yeah, they looked like they were surprised by that or something, because everybody else just kind of stood there. So Eberhard serving, 20-8 Mediapolis.
Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Kara Wade to the back row attack. Caitlin Jamison with a swing.
Good job by Eberhard to save that one.
Lenning pops it up. Congable saves it off the rafters. Lenning just can't quite get it over the net. Tries to swing from the back row all the way deep in the corner. Just couldn't get it over the net.
Eberhardt with a good save on the Mediapolis side, and then Massner with the kill. Eberhardt serving yet again.
Congable pops it up. Lexi Hartsock with the hard swing.
But Whitty and Edel were there to make the block. Pick up another point for the Bullets. 22-8 now in game 2. And the Wolves are in danger of going down 2-0.
Caitlin Jamison tips it over that. Hartsock with the hard swing and the kill.
It was a good finish there. Good form on that swing too. You could see the follow through. And it breaks the run for Mediapolis and makes it 22-9 in favor of the Bullets.
Lauren Jamison with the serve.
Whitty gets the kill off the block there.
Off the block, almost off Lauren Jamison's face also from the block.
I think she got kind of a little far from the net on that. I think she needed to be a little closer. Edel on the serve.
Sophie Congable pops it up over the net. Kara Wade saves that. Back hit. Swing. Hartsock with the kill again.
Hartsock with another kill. That was, again, good form on that. Got up in the air and did the big follow through and came down hard, and Mediapolis couldn't come up with it.
Lexi Hartsock's having a phenomenal game besides the couple times that she's been in the net as her first time starting varsity. Sophie Congable with the serve.
Warwick set up.
Block, Caitlin Jamison. Dug by Caitlin Jamison. Krieger-Kobel sets up Jamison back over the net. Allie Massner.
Massner with the cross court, and that seems to be the attack of the night there, to go cross court with that. The ball was over on the left side and hit down just inside the line on the right side. Now Whitty to serve for the game point.
Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Swing, Lenny. Caitlin Jamison with the kill.
Yeah, there was Mediapolis made a nice dig there, but when they put it over the net, they kind of set her up for the kill. So now it's 24-11, Mediapolis leading.
Hannah Buffington in for Kara Wade. Caitlin Jamison back to serve.
And that was a nice serve right there, but
Buffington tips it back over the net.
Was able to get it over. Warwick over the net.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison goes after it. Lenning swings into the net. Mediapolis 25, Winfield Mount Union 11.
So the Bullets grab a 2-0 lead here. Teams will take a 3-minute break and be back at you here pretty shortly.
Mediapolis looks like they're ready to go for Game 3. Winfield Mount Union coach Dave Peart still talking to his girls.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's imperative for Winfield to get off to a quick start in this game, I believe. If they start slowly, it could be that the party's over.
It looks like Winfield Mount Union will start with the serve. Sophie Congay will be serving for the Wolves. Congable in for Lexi Hartsock. Hopefully Sophie can pull off some aces right here and give the Winfield kids some leads.
Yeah, like I said, they just need a good start here. Last game was a very slow start, and they can't afford that again. There's the serve. Edel sets up Massner.
Caitlin Jamison popped the ball up. Lenny and Pearl Krieger-Kobel just kind of looked at each other, wondering which one of them was going out the ball. Again, communication.
Yeah, there was definitely a lack of communication on that one. Whitty to serve for the Bullets, leading 1-0. And there's an ace serve.
Off the hands of Lauren Jamison there. Whitty back to serve. Sophie Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Quick tip, Pearl Krieger-Kobel.
And Brown got a block on it and got it up in the air, and then it hit it once and couldn't hit it. And she just kind of stood there helplessly looking like somebody else has got to hit this ball.
Will that be communication again?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it was going to be difficult for anybody else to get to it because it was right in front of her. But now she tries to get the spike and doesn't hits it into the net. So we got a tie game here at 2-2.
Caitlin Jamison back serving for Winfield Mount Union. Jamison's serve.
Well, that was a tough serve that Eberhard got back up for the
Congable pops it up. Hannah Buffington digs that pretty well, dove after it a little bit to pop it up over the net, just went out of bounds.
So Mediapolis takes a 3-2 lead. Checking in is number 5, Kylie Akers for the Bullets.
Lauren Jameson's pass to Caitlin Jamison, top of the net, got blocked down. Caitlin Jamison just couldn't dig it.
So Allie Mastner will take the serve with Mediapolis leading 4-2, and they've already won 2 games.
Sophie Congable pops it up. Caitlin Jamison saves it off the net. Buffington hard swing, but out of bounds.
Extending the Mediapolis lead to 5-2. The Bullets won game 1 25-7 and game 2 25-11. Lead 5-2 here as Mastner serves.
Sophie Congable pops it up. Lauren Jamison pushes it to the front row. Caitlin Jamison passes it over the net. Congable pops it up again to Caitlin Jamison. Swing, Krieger Coble.
Nice swing again on there. That was good form. Picked the right spot and stops the Mediapolis run here. Makes the score 5-3 in favor of the Bullets.
Cassidy Lenny back to serve for Winfield Mount Union right now. Deep serve for Winfield Mount Union right now.
Those just really frustrate you as a coach and as a fan, and I'm sure as a player too. You know, you don't do that on purpose, but boy, when you don't put it in play and the other team gets a point, that's tough. Warwick serves for Mediapolis
deep
and returns the favor. So no harm, no foul there, I guess. Both teams had serves that went a little long. And it's 6-4 Mediapolis with Winfield serving.
Krieger Coble back to serve. Talk about those rafters.
Mediapolis able to get it over the net. Edel bumps it over.
Lauren Jamison with the swing.
Didn't quite get on top of that one, and it sailed out of bounds. So 7-4 Mediapolis, and Brown will take the ball. And in the last game, when she got the ball, she served it for a long time. I think 9 straight points, if I'm remembering right.
Lauren
Something
Jamison
like
to Hannah Buffington. Back row attack, Lauren Jamison right into the net.
This is danger time here for the Wolves, I think. They trail 8-4. You certainly can't afford to run here.
Lauren Jamison to Hannah Buffington saves it from going in the bleachers. Kind of one-armed it, punched it back to Sophie Congable. Winfield just couldn't quite get it over the net.
Nope, had to have 4 hits to get it there, and the loss is 3. So 9-4. And the Mediapolis crowd shouts, "You can't do that."
Lauren Jamison to Lexi Hartstock over the net by Hannah Buffington. Block, Hartstock and Lauren Jamison. Very nice block there.
That was a great job right there, because Mediapolis had set the ball pretty well, and those 2 girls got up really close to the net and made the block. And they kind of stopped the run. Mediapolis didn't extend it any. It's 9-5 in favor of the Bullets.
Kara Wade back to serve for Winfield Mount Union. Hard swing, Whitty off the block.
She's really stepped her game up here as the season's progressed. I've been very impressed with her play. Eberhard to serve now for the Bullets. And that's long. Both teams having a little trouble keeping the serves in this game. It wasn't a problem too much in the first couple games.
Lauren Jamison back to serve. Eberhard pops it up. Brown with the swing from the back row attack.
Back row spike, and it went wide. And all of a sudden, we got a 3-point game with Mediapolis leading 10-7.
Lauren Jamison serves over the net. Congable pops it back up. Mediapolis over the net. Swing, Lenny, but blocked.
Blocked there by Edel that time for an 11-7 lead. for the Bullets as they lead 2 games to none here. We're in game 3. Mediapolis up 11-7 at Winfield. Edel
Kara
on the
Wade
serve.
pops it up. Sophie Congable saves it. Caitlin Jamison over the net.
And that time Edel's set was, or Vorwick, I think, it was a little too far to the left, and so it's a point for the Wolves.
Sophie Congable back to serve right now for Winfield. The score is Winfield 8, Mediapolis 11. Brown pops it up. Vorak touches the antenna.
So we're closing this down. It's 11-9 now for the Bullets. Winfield's whittled into that 5-point lead the Bullets had.
Vorak swings again.
Wow, that time, again, that cross-court spike, and that one had some mustard on it. And a point for the Bullets. Whitty to serve.
Kara Wade pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Lenning tips it.
Edel on the back set, and that's going to be a kill for Vorwick. Mediapolis stretches the lead to 13-9, with Whitty returning to the service line.
Lauren Jameson pops it up. Caitlin Jamison sets it. Krieger Coble with a swing.
Massner with the spike. Whoa, that was a big hit. I didn't think that had a chance to stay in, but she got the top spin on it and got it just inside the back line, and Mediapolis is up 14-9, back up to that 5-point lead.
Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Back row attack, Congable.
And a little miscommunication there on the part of the Bullets. Edel and Whitty kind of fell between them. So 14-10 now, the Bullets lead.
Caitlin Jamison back to serve. Hannah Buffington in for Kara Wade.
Whitty gets the bump. Edel the set. Brown.
Tip.
Over the net.
Lenning pushes it.
Whitty to Edel to Brown. And that's in.
Deep push. Congable couldn't quite get to it.
When she hit that, I didn't think it had a chance of staying in, but nice job by Brown at controlling the ball. 15-10 Mediapolis with Massner serving.
Wapello takes game 2 over Highland, 25-16. Congable pushes it from the back row attack.
Edel's going to set for Brown.
Hard swing,
nice
but blocked by Buffington.
Berwick over the net, and a point off of the block.
Off of Lauren Jamison's hands. Dave Peart is going to call timeout right now before it gets a little too out of hand.
Yeah, it's up to 6, and that's probably a good timeout. He knows if it gets stretched out there to 9 or 10 points, it's going to be really hard for the Wolves to come back. You know, you sat here on the sidelines, and like everybody else, you coach a little bit. And about every time tonight, I've thought, I'd get a timeout. He's gotten the timeout.
Yep.
So, he's feeling those same run that's coming out there that I have. That you just can't let that happen.
Both student sections have been kind of quiet.
Yeah, in this game, this third game, it's like they're all tired. I don't know. Maybe they brought their books in their study. And
I think I'll just say that our boys are resting up for tomorrow night's
there
game.
You go. Yeah, I don't see too many algebra books out there anyway.
It's like the whole front section of our bleachers are football boys, and I'm just going to go with they're resting up for tomorrow night's game.
There you go.
Massner's going to be back to serve for Mediapolis. The score is Winfield Mount Union 10, Mediapolis 16 here at Winfield Mount Union.
Bullets won game 1 25-7, game 2 25-11. So the Wolves are trying to stave off elimination here.
Congable pops it up. Lenning pushes it to Lauren Jamison in the back row. Can't get it over the net. Winfield Mount Union is struggling getting the ball to setter Caitlin Jamison.
Yeah, they really are. They have not done a good job of passing her the ball, which when they have, she's had a rough go because it hasn't been good passing and she can't set it. Massner.
Lenny, good pass to Jamison. Oh, Krieger Coble calls for the quick set. Goes in for the quick set. The ball's just not there for a quick set.
And it's now 18-10 in favor of the Bullets, with Massner serving again.
Congable pops it up to Jamison. Buffington tips it back over the net. Jamison digs it. Lauren Jamison keeps it on the court. Krieger Coble pushes it over the net.
There's the set for Brown. And a nice job there by Krieger Coble. Brown tried to dink it, and Krieger Coble was having none of that. Went up and just blocked it back over the net for the point.
Right down on their head.
So it's now 18-11 in favor of the Bullets.
Lenny back to serve for Winfield Mount Union. Quick. Caitlin Jamison saves it. Krieger Coble tries to set it out to Lauren Jamison, but they're going to call her under the net.
So kind of a gift point there for the Bullets. 19-11 now. Warwick on the serve.
Congable pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Back set to Krieger Coble. Hard swing, Krieger Coble.
Blocked by Mediapolis. Whitty tries to spike from the back row, and that one had very little chance right from the start. The geometry of that play was not good.
Not at all.
So Winfield Mount Union picks up a point. It's 19-12 in favor of the Bullets now.
Krieger Coble back to serve for Winfield Mount Union.
Whitty gets the bump and the kill by Brown.
Quick set.
Quick set by Edel, and Brown finishes the job.
Caitlin Jamison kind of put her hand up to protect her face there for a minute.
So it's 20-12 in favor of the Bullets, with Brown going to the service stripe.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison goes to the back row to get it. Congable back row attack.
Edel sets up Akers. Akers on the kill.
Hard swing, Kylie Akers right there. Have to give her credit for that swing.
Yeah, she's. I don't think she didn't play very much, if at all, in the first two games. Has come in here and given the Bullets a good effort in this game.
Lenny pops it up over the net. Akers out of bounds.
Yeah, her eyes kind of lit up there as that ball came over the net, but she didn't quite get up there and get on top of it, and sailed way over the baseline.
Kara Wade in for Hannah Buffington to serve.
21-13 now. Mediapolis with the lead. Edel on the set to Whitty, and that's money in the bank right there.
No one home.
That was a beautiful set by Edel, and really all Whitty had to do was just finish the job, and she did. Makes it 22-13 with Eberhard going to the service stripe for the Bullets.
Kara Wade pass to Caitlin Jamison. Tip Hartsock.
Nice dig by Edel there.
Lenny pops it up. Caitlin Jamison over the net, dinks it.
Edel's going to set up Whitty, and again that set was a little off, so Whitty was only able to hit it into the net, and Winfield Mount Union gets the serve, trailing 22-14.
Lauren Jamison back to serve for Winfield Mount Union.
Eberhard digs it up. Edel with the set. Massner with the kill.
Congable digs it up.
Saved, yeah.
Kara Wade saved that. Over the net by Hartsock.
Edel to Vorwick, and Vorwick finishes the job up there off of the blocks. Gets the kill. 23-14 now in favor of the Bullets.
Block was there, but looked like their timing was off a little bit together.
Edel now will serve.
Wade sets up Caitlin Jamison. Swing, Lenny. Nice save by Brown. Kara Wade pops it up to Caitlin Jamison. Hard swing, Lexi Hartsock. Nice save by Massner. Nice save, Lauren Jamison.
Oh,
Caitlin
that was
Jamison
tough luck.
set right off
The speaker. That's too bad, because that was a good play, and it just went up there and hit the speaker, came straight down, and now we hear our match point with Edel serving.
Congable up to Caitlin Jamison. Caitlin Jamison to Hartsock. Hartsock plays the block. Mediapolis thought they scored a point there.
Yeah, they thought it was over.
Wade digs it back over the net, out of bounds by Whitty.
Yeah, that one was kind of a free ball over the net, and
Kara Wade kind of set her up perfect there.
Yeah, Whitty got excited there. That was like that's money in the bank, but it wasn't quite.
Congable serve.
Warwick.
And
that's the game winner, and I think actually Warwick kind of missed that one. I don't think she hit it like she wanted to, but threw the timing off, and the Bullets win game 3, 25-15, and win the match 3-0. And Winfield got progressively better in all the games.